everything you need to know about longevity tests. Are longevity tests even legit? What about the sit-stand test? The sit-stand test might actually be uniquely legitimate for the longevity tests in that it is a seriously practical motion that you're going to be needing to do almost every day of your life for the rest of your life. Go from a sitting position to a standing position. And there's actually two variations I'm going to explore today. So let's check them out. So first of all, you approach a chair. I'm going to use this bench, but it needs to be about 17-ish inches off the floor so that when you're sitting, your legs are essentially parallel to the ground. Any higher or any lower may affect your ability to perform the test accurately. Now, normally you want a bench that is set at a height, a bench, chair, whatever you've got. It's got to be flat and hard though. You don't want anything cushy and soft. A couch won't work, sofa won't work, a recliner won't work, a lawn chair won't work. It's got to be firm, okay? Have your legs about shoulder width apart so that your knees are just slightly over your toes and you're sitting flat. And then just stand up and sit down. That is one repetition. What we're going to do is we're going to do the 5 repetitions, but we are going to time it. We're going to use a timer on our phone. We're going to set that, and we're going to hit start when we stand. So just hit start, and then you stand up and sit down. When your butt hits the chair at 5 repetitions, that is the end. We're going to call it good. Okay, I've got my phone. Remember, 5 repetitions from sitting to standing. Let's use really good form, okay? No cheating. All right, so let's go ahead and get the timer started. And I gotta go to the timer. Okay, stopwatch, reset. And start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 9.58. Wow. All right, so that's actually fairly good. I'll put a chart here at the end for you. So just scoot to the end here if you need to, and it'll compare your age and time so that you can see what kind of mobility you can expect over the next several years. In general, for my age, which is 66, less than 11 or so is a good number. If it goes past 15, that's a bad number. But that doesn't necessarily mean that your life is over, that you're done for, because oddly enough, this exercise here is actually how you train. It's an accurate representation of your ability to maintain mobility as you age, because as you age, sitting down and standing up is going to be part of your daily life. You know, if you want to be blunt about it, using the toilet requires you to be sitting up, sitting down and standing up. So how do we train for that? We just repeat this. We just do that same thing over again. We sit down and stand up, sit down and stand up. And let's not worry about time. Go as fast or as slow as you need to, and let's try to do like 3 sets of 10. If you can do 3 sets of 10, retest. Find out if you have increased your speed at all. See if you are at a good rate of speed for your age to indicate that you have good longevity health span, that you have good mobility through the rest of your life. So the next one we're going to do is we are going to go and do a 30-second test. Let's find out how many you can do in 30 seconds. So it's the same deal. Sit down and set a timer for 30 seconds. I've got one here on my phone. And remember too that you're not supposed to be pushing with the bench, not supposed to be pushing on your arms or legs. And hold your hands out in front of you. In my case, I'm holding a phone. You might just cross your arms if you have a friend who can time you for you. Okay, 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, 17 it was. All right, so there you go. That's actually pretty cool. And again, I'll show you the charts here at the end. So go ahead, right now, go and test yourself. And then go check the charts. And if you want to, go ahead and comment down below. Tell me how you did. Share with everybody. Let's work together to make you ageless on the trail. Be sure to pre-register for Ageless on the Trail starting May 15th. You can be in the first wave. We're going to have a really good time together. Hi, baby.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Were you already recording?
Yeah, I'm recording at the moment right now.
Oh,
I can just cut it out, though. What do you need?
nothing.
Okay.
But you might want to make your background look nicer.
Yeah, I know. I need to remodel.